everyone and welcome back to our channel.
Yeah, welcome back. This week we've got a really exciting episode. Firstly, I go for a nice early morning session at the Wave Bristol and get my surfing skills up to speed.
And then, believe it or not, Dan and I finally get out on the lake on our own.
And we survive despite our limited skill set.
Enjoy the episode.
Good morning everybody. It's 7 AM on a Sunday and it's time for another beginner's surf session.
Let's try and spot Dan. He's got a whiteboard. I think he's over there on the left. Go, 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 go. And he's up. Yeah, nice. Well, that was a bit cool, wasn't it? Yeah, he's doing great.
Nice way to spend your weekend, isn't it?
Yeah. Each wave you caught, you looked like you stood up.
At the beginning I was getting up every time, so it is time to go to the intermediate level now, or the Wikiki.
Just had a really nice hot chocolate in the cafe afterwards.
Finish off with hot chocolate.
Yeah.
What more do you want? And look at this gorgeous salad. Does it get any better than that?
One of the reasons we're having a salad today is because we had some naughty cookies yesterday.
We did go for cookies yesterday.
And we felt it this morning.
I regret the cookies.
We totally regret the cookies.
No more cookies.
Back to salads.
Back to salads. Okay, we're going to do a quick checklist before we get to the lake. We're going to have a proper good go at it today.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, here's our checklist. Let's get all these bits and bobs together. Right, let's get the wire cutters. Is that a flattering angle? So you're not getting the bowl patch in? Is that what you're doing? That might do the job. That might do the job. Looks like we're set to go. On our way to the lake right now. We are going to get in today, no matter what.
Now, I've got a good feeling about today, and the sun is shining, so whatever happens, we're going to have a great day.
Okay, so I've had a chat with the safety boat crew. And they've said it's okay for us to go out and they're going to look after us if we get into trouble.
Excellent.
He says as long as it's not within 1 minute of going out. I didn't say anything to that because I can't guarantee it's not going to be within 1 minute of that. But he was a lovely chap called Rob.
Why do you reckon he said within 1 minute?
He was having a joke with me.
Oh, good. Okay, well, the joke might be...
He said, are you happy with the weed situation? I said, I'm aware of the weed situation.
Being happy with the weed situation is another thing.
It's like, what do you mean by happy about it? I'm attaching the jib sheet to the front bit at the moment with this little fiddly pin, which we've got to get a new one of these, haven't we?
We are going to get better with all these names, just so you know. We're going to come into this building now and look for a couple of oars. So if we do get ourselves into a little bit of trouble, we can paddle our way out. Check this building out. It's pretty cool, isn't it? Bright and matching yellow ones. You need a self-bailer, like a little plastic tub or pot. Here we are, 1 bucket and self-bailer later.
Okay, so we didn't quite manage to get a launch of the boat on Sunday, so I thought I'd use some creativity of the highest order to explain or show you the story. This is the pontoon that we launched from. This is a pontoon that you could launch from, and this is water, and then this is the foliage around the lake. Okay, so we started off and Ro was sat on the pontoon with her feet controlling the boat so it didn't blow away. I was like, okay, well, we've got to launch at some point. So I say, Ro, jump into the boat. That's what Ro does. She jumps on in, and then the wind comes along and blows us. Now, I haven't got control yet, and we've only got the mainsail out. And then this thing blows us across, and then we just go straight, smash into this pontoon here. Then the wind takes us again, and then we're off. We're off into this direction. Where is the wind coming from, my love? There. And then there's weeds over here. All right, so we've got to do our first tack. We're going to do a turn now. And then we did some sort of manoeuvre, which we think was a tack. Right, and we're coming back this direction again. Now, we started doing all sorts of things. So we were like spinning around, doing things like that. We were doing jibes, we were doing tacks. done jives, we've done tacks.
We've done some spontaneous jives.
We were going over here, but we managed to avoid this. We managed to avoid a race that's gone on in this area. You know, we were just having a lot of fun. And then towards the end of the session, which felt like 3 hours, but apparently it was about 35 minutes, we get a downwind. This thing's out like that, and we're coming back towards the pontoon, and I'm sailing downwind to get back towards home again. And then a lovely lady from the sailing club runs out along the pontoon and tells us what we need to do, and I've got to get around a boat that's here with its sail down, round there, and then we let down our main sail, that's down, and then we run out of power and we're basically stranded. At this point, they throw us a rope and we get helped back on in, and then everybody mucks in and helps out of the lake.
Got a river going on, Dan.
Well, we did get out on the lake. It was pretty bonkers again. I don't think they've seen skills like that at the club for quite some time. Who has seen anyone do a 720 in a boat?
It was definitely a 7-something, wasn't it?
We were entertaining. As you can see, I'm doing the hard work, as per usual. Filming on the lake may not be that great. It was a little bit panicky.
But we got on the lake. I've got to say, we got on that blooming lake
and
on our own today.
Here's my tips for beginners. Put your centerboard down, put your rudder down, put your kicking strap on, put your, what else did we get wrong? Put your sail battens in fully, because that doesn't look good if your sail batten's coming out of the sail whilst you're sailing. And
have a spare pin or something for when your shroud pin suddenly flips out in the middle of a sail.
Make sure you got your shrouds are attached properly. And I think that's more or less the lessons from today's first sail.
Fixing the boat cover.
Satisfying.
Well done, team.
Don't you just love little designs like that? Look at that.
Wow.
It's just wonderful.
Oh, marvellous. Our very helpful friend Richard's just given us these.
How much of a superstar?
Two pairs of them.
Is Richard. There's been a lot of help down here today, hasn't there?
It's been really great. Yeah.
We volunteered now to be on a stall for the sailing club.
Yeah.
And they've called in the experts, really.
Yeah.
Called in the experts, give all the beginners some advice.
They saw us on the lake, didn't they?
They're like, that is how I want to do my 360s. Look at those people who haven't put their kicking strap on. That is the kind of expertise we want at this sailing club.
So relieved we got on the lake, Dan.
Note how Rose, the one lying down, still doing the work here. Right, we're just going for a little walk into a field. What a brilliant bit of sailing that was.
God,
we did some jibing, we did some tacking, we did some beam reaching, we did some close reaching. I'm not sure when we were doing those things, but we did them. That feels like a real sense of achievement.
Massive achievement.
You know, it still feels quite, I don't know what a better word than this, ballsy.
Yeah.
Is that okay to use? I don't know if that's okay for the kids, but...
I think that's okay. Is that okay? Hopefully that's
okay.
We don't mean... Okay. We hope it is okay. Our intention is this is going to be an okay language channel.
But it was like launch and go, wasn't it?
Yeah. We were just talking to our friend Richard, and he said he didn't go out in that wind today. He stayed on the safety boat. He said he didn't fancy it. But it's just a really nice feeling to have done it. Like we've done what we've set out to do. Well, first stage. This is just like first stage. Lots more to do, isn't there? But it's like...
Oh, I didn't have a clue where the wind was coming from at the time.
But it's progress, isn't it? You know, it's making those steps and moving forwards.
A lot of the time I was just going, what is happening here? What's happening? Why are we turning?
Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this week's episode, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more weekly updates.